everyone, and welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Oh, for a lovely Terror Tuesday. We're going to call it Terror Tuesday because we're going to cause terror in Orlando airspace because there's an OTS happening. So if you're looking for a place to fly, Orlando's the place tonight. But of course, yours truly, on Jack Center, we're covering the east side of Jack Center. We're split east-west. I'm covering 66, which is the east side of it. Some lovely weather all throughout the airspace tonight. It's not a quiet night in any way. You can see the cells right there. Cell here. Little cells here. Is definitely one of those nights. UPS 1396, contact Jack Center 135.92. See ya. We had just come on about an hour ago, so you probably dealt with that OTS. But we got a good amount of traffic flying around the airspace, so if you're looking for...
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 10-0 to the back on course, direct Primus.
Raja. I do.
And UPS 1396 Heavy, we will contact Jacksonville Center 135...
13592.
13592, thank you, UPS 1396 Heavy, good night.
Allegiant 2248, descend and maintain 3000, maintain present heading.
3000, present heading, Allegiant 2248.
That sounds fun. Fort Lauderdale, Charlotte, yee. So you enjoyed that lovely weather coming through this airspace.
Jacksonville Center, American 1471 with you. We're descending through flight level 270 for 14,000 for Charleston with Alpha.
American 1471, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. American 1471 radar contact about 20 miles north of the Myrtle Beach Airport. Descend via the MO3 arrival, runway 21 transition. Excuse me, runway 15 transition. Charleston altimeter is 299.5. Expect. We're going to say the visual, but have the ILS frequency programmed in there.
Yeah, copy all that. We're actually set up for the RNAV Zulu 421.
Roger, 21 is a departure runway only.
Well, then we'll adjust for 15.
Allegiant 295, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3000.
Left 090 down to 3000, Allegiant 295.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1030 Heavy with you, 6,500.
Delta 1030 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain flight level 320.
I'm going to maintain flight level 320, Delta 1030 Heavy.
Allegiant 295, turn right heading 150.
Right 150, Allegiant 295.
Charleston Information Bravo now current, wind calm, altimeter 2993. Daytona Information Juliet now current, wind calm, altimeter 3001. Yeah, it definitely stormed. That's Florida right there. That's Fort Lauderdale's right around about here. So yeah, you dealt with these. Allegiant 2248, turn right heading 150.
Right 150, Allegiant 2248.
Allegiant 2248, you are about 7 miles from Bevitt. Maintain 2,000 till maintain 1,600 till established on the localizer. Cleared the ILS approach runway 18.
1,600 till established on the localizer. Clear ILS approach runway 18. Allegiant 2248.
Allegiant 2295, turn 10 degrees to the right, a little bit more, please.
10 to the right, Allegiant 295.
I'm glad. Yay, you're getting better. That's all that matters. As long as you're getting better at it, everybody's happy. Remember, practice makes perfect. And if you listen to liveatc.net, you go into our Discord, look at those classes. Life's great. Myrtle Beach Information Golf now current, wind 170 at 6, altimeters 295. Allegiant 295, you are 7 miles from Uckstep. Maintain 3,000 till established on the localizer. Cleared the ILS approach runway 18.
Maintain 3,000 till established on the localizer. Clear ILS 18 for Allegiant 295.
And Allegiant 2248, maintain 180 knots till a 5-mile final for me, please. From Generation AvGeek, just filed a northwest-bound flight to Houston because I'm in desperate need of some ATC after being on Unicom practically all week. Seen a bit awesome sounds good to me. Hopefully they don't change it on you. Leading 2248, the wind at Myrtle 170 at 6, runway 18, clear to land.
18 clear to land, Allegiant 2248.
Allegiant 295, you're number 2, about 5 miles behind your company traffic, who's about 5 miles from the field. Wind is 170 at 6, runway 18, clear to land.
Runway 18, clear land number 2, Allegiant 295.
November 757, Mike Whiskey, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12, have a safe flight.
757, Mike Whiskey. Appreciate the ATC. Have a good evening.
See ya. All aircraft and frequency. I'm just going to give everyone a heads up. In about 5 minutes here, you're going to be switching over to Jax 30 you're going to hear another controller, and then you're going to hear me again. We're just doing a controller switch, and it's easier to control the entire airspace using the Jax 30 call sign versus using the Jax 66. So I will give you a heads up when that's going to happen, but I'll switch you over, guys, to Jax 30, and then you'll hear another person, and you'll hear my voice. Allegiant 2248, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Left turn on high speed Alpha 3, Alpha to the ramp. Have a good one.
Alpha 3, Alpha to the ramp, Leech 2248. We'll see you.
American 1028, can I get flight level 370?
That's fine. Climb maintain flight 370.
Up to 370, American 1028.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 3876 with you, 360.
Delta 3876, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, ident.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1690, flight level 350.
Southwest 1690, Jacksonville Center, ident. Delta 3876, radar contact just south of Garrick at flight level 360. Good evening.
Good evening, 3876.
What's my stream schedule? When I feel like it, honestly. I wish I had one. I really don't. I'm sorry. Southwest 1690, radar contact over Pelican. I was thinking about making something a little bit more permanent, and I was starting to do that, and I just failed.
Say again, Southwest 1690?
Southwest 1690, radar contact over Pelican. Good evening.
Hello, sorry about that.
Allegiant 295, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Left turn on the high speed Alpha 3, Alpha to the ramp. Have a good one.
Left Alpha 3 after the ramp, Allegiant 295. See ya.
I mean, I wanted to make a schedule, to make this a little bit easier for everyone to hear, when to tune in and stuff. It just, every time I do it, I fail miserably. It is always in the evenings. I never do it during the day. I was doing Saturdays during the day, but it really wasn't working. So, I can guarantee you tomorrow night I will be controlling. We have an event here at ZJX for Myrtle Beach. So I will definitely be controlling tomorrow night. It will be on Jacksonville Center. Which one TBD? Probably going to be maybe 66 or 30. Unless we get another center. So you can definitely find me tomorrow night at the Myrtle Beach event. Southwest 396 leaving my airspace to the north. And Atlanta and Charlotte are both offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 129. Have a safe flight.
Unicom 396, see ya.
Delta 3860, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92. Delta 3860, contact Jack Center 135.92. Delta 3876, contact Jack Center 135.92.
135.92 over to Jack Center 3876. See ya.
American 1028, contact Jack Center 135.92.
3592, American 1028.
Frontier 250, contact Jack Center 135.92.
3592 for 2250.
Southwest 1690, contact Jack Center 135.92.
Over to center, Southwest 1690. Thanks for the help. See you around.
Delta 1030, contact Jack Center 135.92.
135.92 for Delta 1030.
American 1471, contact Jack Center 135.92.
13592, American 1471.
And this is where we do the quick change. I'll show you how quickly I can do this. Roger. So we're going to deactivate that session. Disconnect. Reconnect. As Jack's 30 connect. And looks like we got everything now here. Gonna turn on audio for VATSIM in a second here again because it probably just crashed or lost its mind. Doo-doo-doo. Give me 1 second.
Jacksonville Center.
Go for it.
Delta 1030, Jack, surrender. Delta 661, your radar contact 20 south of the Honda, maintain Volvo 390.
390, 661. Heavy.
No questions. My control Bravo Echo. I am here. I didn't go anywhere.
And Jacksonville Center, American 1471, we got the runway in sight.
American 1471 cleared visual approach runway 15.
Clear visual 15, American 1471.
Delta 413 descend be the Grinch 5 arrival. Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 3002.
Alright, descend via Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, and we've got the weather, Delta 413.
American 1471, the wind at Charleston calm, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land 15, American 1471.
Pensacola information alpha now current. Wind 230 at 13, altimeter 299.6. Frontier 250, after Ogre, proceed direct to Myrtle Beach Airport, descend and maintain 11,000. Myrtle Beach altimeter is 299.5.
After Ogre, proceed direct Myrtle Beach, descend and maintain 11,000, altimeter 299.5, Frontier 250.
So he's going back to Daytona, okay. He's still VFR, right? Okay. United 1847 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar service says a terminated frequency change. Minor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Sir, can you tell me your United 1847?
Do I believe Navigraph is worth it?
Jack
100%.
Center, good evening. Real 958 back with you, heading 330 at 3000 with approach request, and Juliet at Daytona.
Go ahead with the approach request.
Can you get the RNAV 16 circle to 25 right, please?
If I wasn't covering the whole thing, I would say yes. But I'm covering 52 fields right now, so I'll give you the best I can, but I can't guarantee it.
I'll just take the RNAV 25 right.
Roger, you can proceed the initial approach fix for the RNAV 25 right.
All right, proceed via the initial approach fix for 25 right, riddle 958.
And Real 958, give me a call when you are there. I'm treating you as a VFR because you were a VFR when you left me, so I'm assuming you're still VFR.
A firm for riddle 958.
Yep, just give me a call. And if you want to do the circle, I mean, it's up to you. You'll be a VFR anyway, so you can do it if you want to do it that way.
It's all good. I'll just take the RNAV 25 right.
Roger. American 1471, welcome to Charleston. Straight ahead to Alpha. Have a good one.
Alpha, American 1471.
Delta 661, descend via the Greenwich 5 arrival. Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter 3002.
Descent via Greenwich 5 arrival. Orlando landing south. Altimeter, sorry, did you say 2905?
Nope, 3002.
3002. Delta 661 heavy.
Close, but not so close. November 26 Bravo. I'm going to give you a runway of choice here. It's 26 or 17, your choice.
I can go ahead and take 26 for 26 Bravo.
Roger, expect the visual approach 26. Pilot's discretion to 3000.
Pilot discretion 3000, we'll expect the visual for runway 26 Bravo.
And Frontier 250, expect the ILS approach runway 18. If you do get the field in sight, we'll switch it, but right now it's saying scattered at 1500, so. Frontier 250, expect the ILS approach runway 18. It is so worth getting Navigraph. I'll show you how much it's worth. Dun, dun, there it is. So it's so worth getting Navigraph.
Jack Center, American 1046, flight level 330.
American 1046, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6004 and ident.
6004 ident, American 1046.
Delta 1030, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Maintain flight level 310. I'm very heavy.
Jacksonville, good evening. This is Elton 905 with you at 380.
Air Canada 905, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Welcome back, my friend. Ident for me. American 1046 radar contact north of the Barron VOR. Descending maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, American 1046.
Air Canada 905 radar contact about 10 miles south of the Chesterfield VOR at flight level 380. Good evening.
Yeah, that sounds very good. Good evening, okay. Heading south or west or north?
The ATIS is online. Exit Jet 851 leaving my airspace to the south. Tampa and Miami are both offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequent change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Good night, Exit Jet 851. Thanks for the ATC.
You're welcome. Riddle 958, the wind at Daytona, calm, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Or 25 right, cleared to land.
25 right, clear to land, Riddle 958.
American 1028, leaving my airspace to the north. And sadly, Washington is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequent change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Always appreciate you being here, American 1028. We'll talk to you next time.
See you next time. Nice. It's a good flight. When I get a chance, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been viewing, which is called VATSIM Radar, and they've made another advancement to it. It's another add-on thing that we can add that helps to see stuff. It's really, really good. So I'll show it in the center right screen, which is that one, in a second here. Oops. You don't need to see SOPs. So, this website coming up is called VATSIM Radar. It's kind of like VAT Spy. Has all this same stuff, but something that we found very interesting. We're going to do some zooming in here. So, you can see now it has the taxiways and labels, and it has gate numbers. What? Yeah. And it does provide weather. And I believe, let's see, satellite imaging. There's the satellite imagery. So if you're ever needing something, VATSIM Radar is the newest and greatest thing to use. Highly recommend it. I've been using it lately and this has been really good. I enjoy it a lot, so. There is rumor, and I'm going to say rumor, Navigraph is going to have their stuff having the overlay of the VATSIM traffic in it. That would be really good. I'm hoping sooner than later. Can't guarantee it. I'm hoping. SimAware is a good one too. I have had SimAware open. There's so many resources out there of different maps. It slightly gets a little polluted, but allows us plenty of resources to get out there to see what's actually going on. Frontier 250, fly heading 010, descend and maintain 7,000.
Fly heading 010, descend and maintain 7,000, Frontier 250.
Delta 413, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. Have a good one.
124.8, Delta 413, see ya.
Got one going to Pensacola. I just got to put the map up so I can see him. Yep. November 26 Bravo. It's going to be a distance away, but you are 25 miles from the airport. If you maintain the present heading, the field will come in sight. Report it in sight when you got it.
We'll put that field inside when we got it, 26 Bravo.
Delta 1030 leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta did not show up for work. Radar services determined frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Going to Unicom for Delta 1030 Heavy, appreciate you.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Spirit Wings 513 with you. Flight level 320 descending on the Amy Lou 3 into Charleston.
Spirit Wings 513, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Ident 513.
Do I use GSX? Yes. In the sim, I use GSX. I like using GSX because I want peoples.
We got that field in sight for 26 Bravo.
26 Bravo, clear visual approach 26. The wind at Pensacola, 230 at 13, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear visual 26, clear to land 26 for 26 Bravo.
Spirit Wings 513, radar contact about 15 miles north of the Grandstand VOR. Descend via the Amalu 3 arrival, runway 15 transition. And the Charleston, I almost said Columbia. Charleston altimeter is 299.3.
Okay, descend via the Amy Lou 3, the runway 15 transition, and 299.3 on the altimeter for Spirit Wings 513.
Jacksonville Center, American 156, flight level 410.
American 156, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Air American 617, flight level 60.
American 617, Jacksonville Center, ident. Frontier 250, fly heading 360, descend and maintain 3,000.
Heading 360, descend and maintain 6,000, Frontier 250.
3,000.
3,000, Frontier 250.
American 617, radar contact over the Grand Strand VOR. Good evening. America 156, radar contact south of Pelican. Good evening. You're welcome, Delta 413. It was great to be able to provide you services. Thank you for visiting ZJX. Thus joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notification we're online, and if you can, subscribe. You can see it says VFR everywhere, but you can see via the scope on the
Center Southwest 3404, 13.5 for 16,000.
Southwest 3404, Texas Center. Good evening, climb, maintain plus 390. That,
390,
the weather
34.
is less than pleasurable. Good cell right here. There's a nasty cell coming up right here. This is going to come right up through this area. So thus going down, these guys are running away from the storm. But thus going up this area, gonna be a little bumpy. Got a person with no flight plan. Delta 3876, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services determined. Fifth stage approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
3876, over the dark side, see ya. Center, Delta 12.
Delta 1241, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. I need you to fly a flight plan, please.
I believe I did.
Nope, because I got nothing on file.
I check now.
Most likely check the call sign. That's usually the number one culprit. Someone has a different call sign when they file.
Next to the same call sign.
There it is. Delta 1241, squawk 2315 and ident.
Can you say this one again?
2315.
2315 and ident.
And Delta 1241, just for future knowledge, if you're in the continental United States, they auto send a squawk code when they have a plan on file that there's no ATC to correlate with. So if you don't get that squawk code, most likely the flight plan didn't go through.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks, so.
Yeah, no problem.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. FedEx 985, 50330.
FedEx 985, Jacksonville Center, ident. FedEx 985, a radar contact over a Corey at flight level 330. Good evening. Looks like our Pensacola plane's going to land before the Riddle plane does. I think. That's okay. Trying to get ahead of the maps, but that's going to fail. Southwest 1690, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 have a safe flight. Southwest 1690, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 have a safe flight. Frontier 250, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, Frontier 250.
And for those who have never been a part of Fake Weather, Fake Planes, I'll give you a heads up on how things work. The chat above me. To the right-hand side over this side is the center view. To the left-hand side over on this side is the Tracon and whatever ground I'm looking at that moment. Thank you for the follow, Prof. Nick Volt. Also, on each side here, the weather conditions at each of the 4 fields there. Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Orlando, and Jackson, all showing VFR conditions right now. I'll believe it when I see it with the Myrtle Beach one. The weather's a little low in Myrtle, we'll put it that way. Just a teeny bit. FedEx 985, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeters 3002.
Send via the Grinch 5 arrival and 3002 is the altimeter, FedEx 985 heavy.
Air Canada 905, descend via the Get Out 1 arrival, Orlando altimeters 3002.
Air Canada 905 3002 altimeter for Orlando. I just heard we are landing south, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Terrific, thank you.
You just descend via the arrival.
Clear for descent, okay, thank you.
Frontier 250, turn left heading 210, maintain 3000 until established on localizer, cleared the ILS approach runway 18.
Left heading 210, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS 18, Frontier 250.
And Honda Jet 6 Bravo, welcome to Pensacola. Where are you parking tonight?
Anywhere over by the general aviation parking is fine for us, for 26 Bravo.
Roger, you can taxi to General Aviation via Alpha 5, Charlie 2, cross runway 17.
Alpha 5, Charlie 2.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 262, passing 1,400.
Spirit Wings 2062, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 330, that's the cap of your climb.
Maintain level 330, Spirit Wings 2062.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. Hope you're having a good day. JetBlue 532 is with you at flight level 350.
JetBlue 532, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Identing.
JetBlue 532, radar contact over Pelican at flight level 350. Good evening.
Good evening.
Liking the music here. This haunted
Jacksonville
Tuesday,
Center,
Terror
Walker
Tuesday.
911, coming up on Dowry, flight level 360.
Walker, or United 30, aircraft calling, just a call sign? Sorry, I thought I heard a Walker.
Walker 3911, coming up on Dowry.
Walker 3911, Jacksonville Center, good evening. A radar contact as reported.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 532 has a request.
Go ahead.
Are we able to, like, walk away for about 10-ish minutes?
Make it a very quick 10.
Will do, thank you.
Riddle, 5958, welcome to Daytona. You can taxi the ramp on this frequency. You can cross all runways as needed.
Alright, taxi the ramp via this frequency, cross all runways as needed. Riddle 958, have a good night.
You too. Frontier 250, wind is 170 at 6, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, Frontier 250.
Nope. Delta 661, contact Orlando approach on 124.8.
Over to Orlando approach. Have a great night, Delta 661.
You too.
Taxi 1335, flight level 300.
United 1335, Jacksonville Center, ident. Gonna watch these two planes here, the United and the FedEx. They're going to be crossing a similar fix, so we're going to have to make sure they stay separated. Gotta keep them separated. United 1335, radar contact about 30 miles to the north of the Valdosta VOR. Send me the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 3002.
Alright, send me a Grinch arrival to Orlando, it's landing south, United 1335.
Gonna get rid of that tear. We're gonna put LF.
Afternoon, Jacksonville. American 230 with you, flight level 350.
American 230, Jacksonville Center, ident.
What
And from
for American 230?
3395, thanks for the ATC 26 Bravo. Thank you, dude, for flying in, and see you next time. Think they're going to be separated enough. The speed is similar. Actually, he's a little faster, which is good. So, shouldn't have any issues with these two planes. And Spirit Wings 513, expect the visual approach only 15.
Okay, expecting visual approach runway 15, Spirit Wings 513.
Frontier 250, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Left on Alpha 3, Alpha to the ramp. Have a good one.
Left on Alpha 3, Alpha to the ramp, Frontier 250. Thank you.
American 230, radar contact over Pelican. Good evening.
Good evening.
If you haven't gotten your fake merchandise, actually it's real merchandise, but get your fake merchandise at that Streamlabs lab. Fake weather, fake planes merch. My hat is somewhere around here. I lost my hat. I have a hat, a camouflage hat. But there's a bunch of stuff. There's a shirt. There's all sorts of stuff. Check it out at the merch store. Might do a giveaway one of these nights soon, so keep an eye out for the streams. Get those notifications in there, and get notification when we're online. Then might be a part of a giveaway.
Jacksonville, Spirit Wings 1170 is at Myrtle Beach, looking for clearance to Baltimore.
Thank you for the raid, Darth D3. Myrtle Beach 1170, Jacksonville Central. Good evening. You're cleared to the Baltimore Airport via radar vectors Grand Strand VOR. Then is filed maintain 3000. Departure with me. Squawk 7652.
Spirit Wings 1170 clear, Baltimore. The radar vectors Grand Strand VOR then has filed. We'll maintain 3000 initially. Departure with you in our squawk 7652.
Spirit Wings 1170. Read back correct. And as I always say, if you have a question, I have an answer. Feel free to ask those questions. No question is dumb. No question is stupid. We're here to help you. So if you're looking, if you got a question that's on your heart about something about ATC, even about training to become a controller, a virtual controller, I should say, feel free to ask those questions. We're happy to assist. I may not have the answer, or I may have to go look up the answer, but we'll happily assist as we can. And some people here might even know better than me. Oops, we lost the Southwest. Southwest 3404, moment of silence. Goodbye. Got another plane coming up from the south here, an American 2415. Gonna be going to Charlotte. So he will be getting our descent instructions right around here.
JetBlue 532 is back.
Welcome back. Right around here for the stock car 4 arrival. I realize Atlanta, Charlotte went to stock car 4. They were stock car 3 for the longest time. I don't know what the changes are. Awesome! You can do it. Just don't hit anybody. And cross our fingers we can get through a night without having to call the Super Troopers in. Cross the fingers on that.
November 9er with you.
November 979, Jacksonville Center, maintain VFR, monitor advisory 122.8, unless you need a class Charlie. Once you get close to the Charlie, give me a call.
1228, 9er.
Yeah, Jacksonville. This is 979er. Yeah, I'm going to be looking to come in and make an approach. 979er.
That's fine. When you're ready to go, when you're getting closer to the Charlie, you can give me a call. Just make sure you have your VFR sectional map up to show you when you're going to enter the Charlie. Give me a call when you're getting ready to enter the Charlie, and we'll get you in.
Roger that. Thank you. 979er.
Jacksonville American 230 miles, you step out for about 10 minutes.
Make it a very quick 10 minutes.
And we'll try to make it quick as possible, American 230.
Jackson to Richmond, 905 leaving 30.
Roger.
And Spirit Wings 513 has field in sight.
Spirit Wings 513, clear visual approach runway 15. The wind at Charleston is calm. Runway 15 cleared to land.
Clear for the visual approach and clear to land. Runway 15, Spirit Wings 513.
Just American 95, could you get me Orlando latest meter, please?
It's on 121.25.
Hey, thanks.
Looks like our space is going to be perfect, these two. We're about 20 miles separated, 25 miles separated, so that's going to be perfect for us. American 617, cross Dades at 1313,000. Tampa altimeter is 3001.
Dades at 13,000, American 617.
Myrtle Beach's altitude on the runway 18. Good question. Let me look at the lovely Navigraph charts to find out for you. It is 23.
Jackson, American 90 Papa Whiskey Heavy, climbing 16,000.
American 93 Papa Whiskey Heavy, Jacksonville, good evening, climbing table 380.
Climbing table 380, how's the stream going?
Yeah, going good, but always looking for more.
Jackson Center, America 2290. 38 miles south from Orlando, VOR 350 with you.
American 2290, Jacksonville Center radar contact as reported.
Jacksonville, good evening. Piaggio 32 with you, Charlie.
Spirit Wings 513, welcome to Charleston. Right turn on Alpha, straight ahead to the ramp. Have a good one.
Alright, right on Alpha, straight on the ramp. Thank you. Spirit Wings 513.
Jacksonville Center, American 336.
American 336, go ahead.
I'm about to enter the southernmost part of your airspace, and when I left Miami, I didn't have a squawk, so could you help me get that set up with that?
Sure. 6040.
6040, American 336.
And there was somebody else asking for something.
Jack Center, good day, American 2452, heavy, checking info 390.
American 2452, have a Jacksonville Center ident. American 336, radar contact just to the west of Cigar. Good evening.
Position Jackson, American 336, good evening. Where are you streaming at?
Good evening, Jacksonville, Piaggio 32 Whiskey Charlie.
2 Whiskey Charlie, go ahead.
IFR from requesting IFR clearance from Savannah to Teterboro with the ATIS.
32 Whiskey Charlie, get to your clearances on request. Stand by. American 2452, radar contact over the Ormond Beach VOR at flight level 390. Make sure you're squawking 3301 for me, please.
Squawk 3301, American 2452, heavy.
American 1046, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
228, we'll see you, American 1046.
Jacksonville Center, November 1303 Whiskey, radio check.
You got a radio and it checks. November 32 Whiskey Charlie, you're cleared to the Teterboro Airport. Radar vectors J. Ross, then his file. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, squawk 6532.
Whiskey Charlie, Teterboro, J. Ross, Dennis Files, 3000, departure with you, squawk 6532, 32 Whiskey Charlie.
32 Whiskey Charlie, read back correct, knowing 19 for departure, call me for taxi.
2 Whiskey Charlie.
American 156, leaving my airspace to the north. Actually, wait a second. Washington decided to come to work. Give me 1 second here. Thank you for the follow, Frosty Fuse. And hello from FedEx 985. Just thought I'd watch. Welcome. Nothing wrong with watching. It's a good place to watch. Thank you for the follow. Trying to get a handoff here. DC being DC. Come on, dude, take it. And American 2290, squawk 3333 for me, please.
3333 thank you.
No problem, Frosty Fuse. Hey, I'm JetBlue 532. Decided to pop in, and thanks for letting me walk away for a minute. No problem.
Whiskey Charlie, ready for taxi.
2 Whiskey Charlie, runway 19, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 28.
19 via Bravo, crossing 28, 32 Whiskey Charlie.
For those joining us, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes, your infamous Jacksonville Central Controller. Not to be confused with Howard. I think I look better than him. He's smarter than I am, though. Welcome to another for a Terror Tuesday stream. We had an F11 OTS, or an Orlando Approach OTS. That is now over. But it's still terror, because the weather is just terrid. There's that cell. There's that cell. The fake weather is definitely doing its job tonight. American 156, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
3372, American 156 here.
Jacksonville, Spirit Wings 1170 at Myrtle Beach, request taxi.
Spirit Wings, I can speak English. Spirit Wings 1170, depending your scenery. Runway 18, taxi via Alpha or Charlie, or Alpha and Charlie, or any way to get to runway 18.
All right, whatever way to get to runway 18, Spirit Wings 1170.
I do that all the time, honestly, because the old scenery, you can kind of see the line in the tower view that's on that side. There's a line right here. That's the old taxi that was Alpha.
Jacksonville Center, Silver 214, requesting clearance to Orlando.
From where?
From Jacksonville.
Silver 214, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're cleared to the Orlando International Airport via the radar vectors to the Gainesville VOR, then is filed. Maintain 3000, expect 11,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 5524.
Cleared to Orlando, direct Gainesville, climb and then as filed 3000 and 10 minutes after departure, squawk departure with you, squawk 5524 for Silver 214.
Silver 214, read back correct. Runway 26 for departure. Call me for taxi, altimeter 299 or 8.
26, we'll call you back when ready for taxi for 214.
Walker 3911, leaving my airspace at the west. Houston came, saw, conquered, and left. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Unicom, thanks. Walker 3911.
And we welcome everyone to Fake Weather Fake Sayings. If you have not pressed that follow button, slam that sucker. Don't even think about it. Just slam it. It's free. Think about it. It's free. Why wouldn't you slam it? Slam that sucker shut. Get notifications when they're online. And if you can, the thing that's not free, subscribe. Help us out. Keep the channel going. He's taxiing. Watch out, everyone. The taxiways in Orlando are not safe. Stay off the grass. Walker 1170, the wind at Myrtle Beach is 170 at 6. Upon departure, flight runway heading, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
2 hours for Spirit Wings 1170, runway 18, clear for takeoff, runway heading.
Got a good amount of traffic tonight. Gonna be fun. JetBlue 532, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
Over to Washington Center. Thank you for your help, and have a great stream. Bye.
You too. Have a great night. Daytona information, Kilo, now current wind 210 at 3, altimeter 3002. Pensacola information, Bravo, now current wind 220 at 9. What is a PDC? Pre-departure clearance.
2 Whiskey Charlie, going to be ready for 19.
2 Whiskey Charlie, Roger. Give me 1 second here.
No worries.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 1313, flight level 107 for 106.
Spirit Wings 1313, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight with 350 at the cap of your climb.
350 was for Spirit Wings 1313?
Yep.
350, Spirit Wings 1313.
November 32, Whiskey Charlie, the wind at Savannah, 210 at 10, runway 19, clear for takeoff, fly, runway heading.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 2 Whiskey Charlie, runway 19.
So a pre-departure clearance acts as your clearance. And it will tell you things like what you filed. Sometimes they'll tell you what runway you expect. Sometimes
American 320, I'm back in the cockpit.
Welcome back. So that is what a pre-departure clearance. I'll give an example of one in a second here once I pull up the website that has it. If I can pull up titles. Come on. You can do it. There we go. ZJX. Silver 214, you're going to get a pre-departure clearance. You can ignore it. I'm just getting all the PDCs taken care of.
Okay, thank you.
So this is what we see. It's on the right-hand screen here. So using Silver 214, Jax, Gainesville, Ocala, Lisi. So he's going to get told the departure frequency 135.925. He calls me for taxi, and it tells him I'm going to send him runway 26. He's going to get that in a message to him. So it acts as the clearance. It eliminates the need for clearance delivery. In calling in. Now, there's only 3 fields in Jacksonville that have
Jacksonville
PDCs.
Spirit Wings 1170 is leaving 1,800 for 3.
Spirit Wings 1170, radar contact, climb and maintain level 350. Proceed direct the Grand Strand VOR, proceed on course.
Level 350, direct Grandstand VOR on course for Spirit Wings 1170.
Spirit Wings 2062, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121, safe flight. Spirit Wings 2062, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121, have a safe flight.
Sorry about that. Order advisory. Have a good night. Spirit Wings 2062.
Air Canada 905, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
Oh, 905 going to 124.8. Thank you. Good night.
United 1335, Orlando approach 124.8.
24.8 to United 1335.
FedEx 985, Orlando approach 124.8. FedEx 985, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
124.8, FedEx 985, good night.
Jacksonville, good evening, November 9253, Victor, follow 410.
November 9253, Victor, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Identify the unit, sir.
American 230, contact Washington Center on 133.72. November 9253 Victor, radar contact just south of Victor, November Alpha VOR. Descend via the Grinch for arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeter is 300 something. Hold on, 3003. November 9253 Victor, radar contact just south of Victor, November Alpha VOR, descend via the Grinch, descends via the Grinch for arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeter is 3003.
2 Whiskey Charlie, airborne passing 2700.
2 Whiskey Charlie, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 350, proceed direct J. Ross, proceed on course.
Direct J. Ross, 350 on the altitude, 2 Whiskey Charlie, thank you.
So that is what a pre-departure clearance is. We have 3 fields, Orlando being one of them. Number 2, Jacksonville. Can you guess what number 3 is? And you'll be surprised. I'll let you guys guess what the 3rd PDC field is in Jacksonville. You can put your answers in the chat.
Jacksonville, Santa American 35, 13,000 plus 16,000 on the portion.
American 3560 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 350.
510-50350,
So the third PDC field is Charleston. Some would say Myrtle, no. Pensacola, no. Tallahassee, no. Columbia, really no. Daytona, no. It is Charleston. So if you're ever going to get a PDC out of these fields out of here, those are the fields you want to aim for PDCs.
Jackson, good evening, Mark 432 with information unidentified requesting IFRAC grants to Scranton on the ground in Myrtle Beach.
Moxie 442, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You are cleared to the Scranton Airport via Radar Vector's Raleigh-Durham VOR, then is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, Squawk 3047.
Alright, Moxie 432 is cleared to the Scranton Airport, Raleigh-Durham VOR, is filed. Maintain 3000, flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure, Squawk 3047.
Moxie 432, read back correct. And I lost my Myrtle Beach.
Jacksonville Center, United 1138, direct Faith, and 16,000.
United 1138, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flow 290.
290, 113.
Myrtle Beach information golf, now current wind 180 at 8, altimeter 299.6. I don't know why the Myrtle Beach information went down. That was weird. Weird. I try to have the fields that people are going in and out of online, so. American 336 leaving my airspace to the west. Houston's offline radar services terminated. Appreciate approved. Monitor advisory 12, have a safe flight.
CTAF for American 336. See ya!
Jacksonville Center, November 986 Sierra Alpha, flight level 220, direct inbred India, November Bravo, Romeo Delta.
You had it right. November 986 Sierra Alpha, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, ident.
Ident for November 986 Sierra Alpha.
American 617 leaving my airspace to the south. Tampa said, no. Radar services are terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12, have a safe flight.
122.8 American 617, thanks.
November 986 Sierra Alpha radar contact about 20 miles to the west of Pensy. Expect the visual approach runway, depending scenery, 29 or 19, 20 or 19. VPS altimeter is 299 or 7.
Is there any way we can get the visual for 1-2 on November 986 Sierra Alpha?
You'll have a nasty crosswind. It's 230 at 9 right now. I can give it to you, just gonna have a nasty crosswind.
Alright, we'll just go with the original one.
Roger, expect the visual approach runway 19/20 depending your scenery.
Alright, we'll expect the visual for runway 19 for 86 Sierra Alpha.
Spirit Wings 1170, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, good night, Spirit Wings 1170.
American 2452, descend via the stock car for arrival. Charlotte, last I knew, in the real world, was landing south. Charlotte altimeters 299 or 3.
Descend via the stock car for arrival and Charlotte landing south altimeter 299 or 3. American 2452 heavy.
Jacksonville Center, number 260 Bravo Sierra 14000.
November 246 Bravo Sierra. Jacksonville Center ident.
Ident, number 260 Bravo Sierra.
November 260 Bravo Sierra, radar contact just south of the Ocala VOR. Climb maintain level 200.
Can we maintain 14000 instead of going up 200 for number 260 Bravo Sierra?
Roger, maintain 14,000.
2 Whiskey Charlie, Vale requesting 10 to the right for weather.
2 Whiskey Charlie, deviation to the right is approved. Give me a call when you're back on course.
Jacksonville Center, November 9er heading 355, altitude 3500. I'm about 14 miles out Jacksonville.
979, Roger, enter straight in for 26.
Straight in for 26, November 9er.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, November 9253 Victor, Hunter reconnect, sorry about that, flight level 351.
November 9253 Victor, you're good. And November 260 Bravo Sierra, you can proceed direct the field, descend and maintain 2000 at your discretion. Give me a call when you have the field in sight.
Proceed direct the field, descend 2000 at pilot's discretion, and we'll call the field. Alright, 260 Bravo Sierra.
6 Sierra Alpha, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000 for 860 Alpha.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 789, with you contact blue 32,000 for 35,000.
American 789, Jacksonville Center ident.
Ident, American 789.
American 789, radar contact just south of the VNA VOR. Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeters 3003.
Continue with the Grinch arrival for 35 right, altimeter 3003 for Orlando, American 789.
They're landing south, so do not plan 35 right.
Oh, landing south, sorry about that. Landing south for American 789.
And 2 Whiskey Charlie, the weather I'm looking at, this is from my screen, it's all in that area, but if you go directly north, you'll be out of it in about maybe 4 minutes.
2 Whiskey Charlie, right.
Yeah, that cell is plaguing Charleston. I'm ready for 8521. You can do it.
Jack Center, Moxie 432, information golf, ready for taxi.
Moxie 432, depending your scenery. Runway 18, taxi via Alpha or Charlie or Alpha and Charlie.
Don't worry, we got the scenery, so we'll taxi Alpha for Moxie 432.
November 979, the wind at Jax 250 runway 26, cleared for the full stop.
Runway 26, clear for full stop, 979.
Jacksonville Center, American 8521, with you passing 13,500.
American 8521, Jacksonville Central, good evening. Well, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Runway level 350, American 8521.
37, the one you cruised at.
370, my bad.
All good. Gotta open up the VPS one so that I can give vectors. As I'm burping up a storm here. This is kind of fun. November 986 Sierra Alpha Fly heading 090 to send and maintain 3000.
090 to 3000 for 86 Sierra Alpha.
Moxie 432 upon departure fly runway heading the wind 180 at 8 runway 18 clear for takeoff.
Upon departure, fly runway heading, runway 18 clear for takeoff for Moxie 432.
The See Ya Bomb from Big K557. Yup.
And Jacksonville Center, American 789. Wouldn't know which one way by chance I should be planning for, do you?
I can't say that because Orlando Approach is online, but if I were to assume, it would probably be one of the 1/8s.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. FedEx 2219 checking in at 330.
FedEx 2219 Jacksonville Center ident.
Hi, Duck 2219.
FedEx 2219 radar contact just south of Akori at flight level 330. Good evening.
Jacksonville Center, this is Olympic 696.
Olympus 696 Jacksonville Center ident.
Good copy.
Jacksonville Center, Transat 820, flight level 340.
Transit 820 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Olympic 696, no ident observed. Please press that ident button again, please.
We'll press the ident button, Olympic 696.
Moxie 432, radar contact, altitude passing.
1,000, Moxie 432.
Moxie 432, turn left, direct the Raleigh-Durham VOR, proceed on course, climb, maintain level 350.
Climb flight level 350, turn left, direct Raleigh-Durham for Moxie 432.
Olympic 696, radar contact, about 20 miles north of the Columbia VOR at flight level 380. Good evening.
We'll keep 380, Olympic 696.
November 86 Sierra Alpha, turn right, heading 120.
Turn right, heading 120 for 86 Sierra Alpha.
Jacksonville Center, NR260, Bravo Sierra, field in sight.
Bravo Sierra, no traffic is between the field. Radar service is terminated. Contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach monitor advisory. See ya.
Copy. We'll cancel IFR here and we'll continue to approach in for 260 Bravo Sierra.
0 Bravo Sierra, IFR cancellation received. Have a good night.
See ya.
Jacksonville Spirit Wings 3149, 384F.
Spirit Wings 3149, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Delta 8147, good evening. Staying at flight level 340 inbound to Ozena.
Delta 8147, Jacksonville Center, good evening. America 2290, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta said, no way. Radar services determined frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Frequency change approach on the way. Thank you. Have a good night, sir.
All right. Silver 214 requesting a taxi at Jacksonville.
Silver 214. I'll get you your taxi 1 second here. November 86 Sierra Alpha, turn left heading 190. The fuel 200. The fuel will be at your 12 o'clock report in sight. Correction, right 200.
Turn right heading 200, and we have airport in sight for 86 Sierra Alpha.
6 Sierra Alpha, cleared visual approach runway 19/20 depending scenery. Runway 19/20 depending scenery, cleared to land. The wind 230 at 9.
Clear land, runway 20 for 86 Sierra Alpha.
Silver 214, runway 26, taxi via Hotel Alpha Charlie.
Hotel Alpha Charlie to 26 for Silver 214.
November 979, welcome to Jacksonville. Left turn off the runway, taxi to General Aviation via Alpha Hotel Bravo. Hold short Hotel.
Alpha Hotel Bravo, hold short Hotel 979.
Myrtle Beach Information Hotel, now current 1170 at 9, altimeter 2906. Kind of enjoying this music lately.
So Whiskey Charlie back on course.
Welcome back.
Appreciate the help.
No problem. From my view here, everything up to the north looks pretty good, so you should be able to be on course the whole way.
So Whiskey Charlie, roger.
November 9253 Victor, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya. November 9253 Victor, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
124.853 Victor.
No problem. VPS, where did I put it? I could put these in alphabetical order someday, and then I could actually find things. I know, shocker. Moxie 432, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
Over to DC now. Thank you so much. Enjoy the stream, and you have a good night too.
See ya. Spirit Wings 1313, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight. Spirit Wings 1313, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight. Or ignore me.
November 979, holding short Hotel.
Jacksonville Center, Blue Street 5309, 16.9, climb flight level 380.
Blue Street 5309, Jacksonville Center, ident.
10 Blue Streak 5309.
November 979, you can continue your taxi to the ramp. Have a good one.
Continue taxi to the ramp. Thank you for your service, 979.
November 986, Sierra Alpha, welcome to VPS. Are you parking at the terminal? Are you parking with the military side? Just trying to figure out where you're parking.
Really not sure. You can just put it somewhere for 86 Sierra Alpha.
Roger. Left turn on to Juliet. Talk to the Air Force on my advisory. Straight ahead of the ramp. Have a good one.
All right, left on Juliet, and we'll see how we're going.
Blue Streak 5309, radar contact. About 20 miles to the west of the Chesterfield VOR. Climb maintain level 380.
Huntington flight level 380, Blue Streak 5309.
Yo, from Just Fly Z, you didn't notice the whole thing was over yet. Good to have you back controlling. Thank you so much. Means a lot, guys. I will tell you, I will be here tomorrow. Gonna be a guarantee. We have a Myrtle Beach event. I will be on Jacksonville Center. Come visit me. Silver 214 upon departure, fly runway heading. The wind is 250 at 5, runway 26 clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading. Clear for takeoff from runway 26, Silver 214.
And for those joining us, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. If you like what you see, slam that follow button. It's free to do. Think about a free thing. You know, we get a lot of free things in life. This is free. Slam that sucker. And make sure you get notifications so you know when we're online. Everyone's asking me, when am I going to be online? Get notifications, and you'll know. And if you can, donate to us, subscribe, keep the stream flowing. Aircraft calling, it was all static. Check your mute button.
Sam 853 with you now, flight level 370.
Sam 853, Jacksonville Center, squawk 2331 ident.
Squawking 2331 and we'll ident Sam 853.
From Just Fly, and I just passed my exam for VAT USA and just joined the ZJXR. Welcome, dude. Gonna get started with training and can't wait to start controlling. Hey, I always tell new controllers, this is something to remember. It's really, really important. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. Absorb things. If it takes you 3 months to become an S1, it takes you 3 months. Absorb things, because there's a lot of stuff to learn. American 93 Pippa Whiskey Heavy leaving my airspace to the west. Houston's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
I always managed to get down before I could get to them, but frequently change our shoes. 93 Papa Whiskey, happy to see you.
Sam 853 radar contact north of Pelican at flight level 370.
Thank you.
Transat 820, descend via. Ooh, you're on the Elena. Did you want to go all the way out to the Elena, or did you want to do the get outs? Transat 820.
What you really mean by that? We're about 30 minutes away from the top descent.
Roger, did you want to go way out? The Elena goes out to the ocean and then comes back in. I can give you a much faster arrival. It's called the Get Out 1 arrival. Or Get Out 1 arrival.
Okay, thank you. Change the start to Get Out 1 arrival.
Roger. Proceed direct Leopard. That will be the start of the Get Out 1 arrival. If you look at the chart, you'll see Leopard on it.
Okay, sir.
Give him a little shortcut. You're welcome, Just Fly. And I always say that to all new controllers. If you're becoming an ATC controller in VATSIM, it's a marathon. There's so much stuff to learn. So take your time. Don't think you need to learn this all overnight, because you'll never do it. You will burn yourself out, and you'll be unhappy, and you'll probably quit. I say that seeing people do it all the time. So take your time. And when I was telling about Transat 820, the Elena comes out here and comes in right over the top of where the shuttle usually launches. So that's why I say go down this way. Where do you think I can get those arrival charts for Myrtle? ILS-18. Airnav.com. That is your best friend. Airnav.com will give you every chart you ever need, and they're free. The only thing it doesn't have is the gate chart, the gate labels. That'd be kind of cool if they had that.
Jacksonville, American 1222, 10,000 for 16.
American 1222, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain 350, the cap of your climb.
350, thanks.
And 2 Charlie's going to disconnect. I'm going to retry this again and run a different route and see what is the weather effect.
Roger, yeah. Go for it.
Appreciate it. Have a good night, brother.
No problem. See you next time. American 2452 leaving my airspace to the north. Charlotte and Atlanta are both offline. Air services determined for change approved. Monitor advisory 12, have a safe flight.
American 2452, have you seen it?
Delta 8147 requesting to leave flight deck for approximately 5 minutes.
Give me a call when you're back.
You got it, Delta 8147.
Jackson Center, American City Fast 6, essential left to disconnect. That's good services. Have a good night.
Roger, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, American 50320 south of Charlotte, 10,000, confirm Apollo 230.
American 503, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, climb, maintain flight 360.
360, American 503. Can we normal speed?
Yep.
Better.
I got a Batman here. I like this soundtrack.
Yes, we do not have the GTAP 1 arrival in the FMC. Is it nearly a new edition or something?
It's something that was new. Do you have the Seinfeld arrivals in there?
Yes, we do have the Seinfeld 3.
Okay, so it's the Seinfeld 3, but it's the South version. So you're gonna have to select the runway, but it would be the Seinfeld 3 South version. Flying from Heathrow to Qatar, ATC is nothing. Crickets now. Yeah, they're kind of sleeping.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 2911 with you passing 11,000.
Spirit Wings 2911, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb and maintain, flightable 380.
Climb maintain 30, correct, 2911.
Twin Jacksonville Center, Silver 214, that's at 3,000.
Spirit, Silver 214, radar contact, climb and maintain. 11,000. Proceed direct to the Ocala VOR. Proceed on course.
Direct Ocala up to 1000 on proceed on course for Silver 214.
I loved flying those
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 3000 with you, climbing to flight level 16,000.
FedEx 3000, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain level 340.
340, FedEx 3000.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit 1, slow down on step for about 2 minutes.
Roger.
Delta 81, 47 back on flight deck, no controls.
Welcome back. I will tell you, if you're going to fly in Europe, it's a different style of things. They're very unique. I'll say that much. They're very unique. They're very crisp on what they want and how they want it. And they will remind you. Gentle is not one of their words. But it's a good thing. If you've never flown over in Europe, I love flying. The scenery over there is just insane. Vienna, Austria, Prague, Czech Republic, just absolutely beautiful scenery. So worth it. American 79, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8 for American 79. Thanks for being on. Have a good night.
Dustin, 4147. Yeah, they are.
I do apologize. FedEx 3000, was this for me?
FedEx 3000, climb, maintain flight level 340.
Okay, thank you for confirming. This wasn't for me. Thank you.
It's all good. No, they are very, very... They're crass, but...
Okay, Roger, clear this Sanford 3 arrival, G2 to GH out RNAV, transact to 820. Do you want us to direct to Leopard or just continue on your current flight plan?
I can go direct Leopard now.
Alright, Roger, direct Leopard, transit 820.
I would say if you're going to be... go there when they're low on traffic and you got a controller that isn't going to be mean about it. You know, and you can do it. It's not impossible to fly over there. It's like when you fly over in Japan and China, you know, the metric stuff that you got to do over there and the different things there, but...
Center Spirit 20 on 11, we're back.
Welcome back. But, you know, it's so worth it. The scenery, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous scenery. I love flying in Europe. I fly with Joint AVA, and we're about to go to Norway next Monday. We do a Monday night group flight. Norway, absolutely beautiful. We're going to, you know, if you can get over Europe, if you're a point-to-pointer, yes, that initial flight is horrible, but Boston to London is only 5 hours. But if you can get over there and enjoy it, it's so worth it. I love being over there and that scenery and doing it during the day. Turn the lights on, turn everything on. Some people don't fly that during the day because they're scared to see what they're about to hit, and then you go through these mountains and they're just absolutely glorious. So, FedEx 2219 leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
122.8, have a great day. FedEx 2219.
Delta 8147 leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
122.8, thank you for ATC. Thanks for making my first flight smooth.
You're welcome. Even like the Middle East, yeah, you would think it's like, oh, it's flat, but the airports are just incredible. You get to go to Dubai. Their airport is just insane. You're like, what? Kuwait. There's another one. You're just like, that can't be right. United 1138. I'm going to be closing up the shop here. Radar service determined. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. Have a good night. 113.
American 8521. Same thing for you. Close up the shop. Radar service determined. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 120. Have a safe flight. Transat 820. Close up the shop. Radar service determined. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 120. Have a safe flight.
American 1222, you got the same thing.
American 1222. See you.
Thank you. Thanks for the service.
Blue Streak 5309. Closing up. Radar service determined. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 120. Have a safe flight.
Advisory and frequency change approved. Blue Streak 5309. Good evening.
Olympic 696. Close out the shop. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1228. Have a safe flight to Key West.
Going to 122.8. We'll enjoy our time in Key West.
Silver 214. I'm closing out the shop. Orlando approaches online. I would say give him a call in about 20 miles, give or take. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
20 miles, 122.8 for 214. Thank you.
Spirit Wings 2911. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, good night, Spirit Wings 2911.
FedEx 3000. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight. Spirit Wings 3149. Close up the shop. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
See ya.
Sam 853. Close up the shop. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Already to come. Thank you very much for the ATC. Good night, Sam 853.
All aircraft on frequency. Jacksonville Center's closed. If you're in the Orlando area, give a call to Orlando Approach 124.8. Other than that, Monitor advisory 12.8. See ya. And for us in the stream, that is it for tonight.
Hey folks, what's the advisory frequency again?
22.8.
0.8.
For those in the stream, that is it for tonight. It's been a great night. Thank you for those who subscribed tonight. Thanks for those who donated tonight. Thanks for all those who have been a part of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I am Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Definitely be here tomorrow, but fly safely. Have a great night, guys.